Dead bodies piling up, clueless cops, and an elusive killer whose motive is as mysterious as the killer himself. Well, it's a familiar story for a serial killer saga that plays out in the picturesque rolling hills of Kasauli, a sleepy hill station rocked by gruesome murders of innocent teenage girls. Well, this is a review of Cuttputli starring Akshay Kumar. Untouched by such chilling crimes, the local cops have barely had any experience or expertise to tackle a case of such mind-numbing cruelty and precision. Enter Arjan Sethi, a struggling director who has been studying serial killers for his script that unfortunately has no takers. Reluctantly, he takes up a junior level job in the Kasauli police force that is in denial of a serial killer lurking in their town. So it's time for Arjan to put his knowledge about the anatomy of a killer's mind to test. Now, director Ranjit Tiwari and his writer Asim Arora build a real world around this whodunit that moves at a consistent pace with regular spurts of tension and thrill. The film justifies its name Cuttputli, the kind of wordplay you will understand after watching it. It's a sharp adaptation of a Tamil film Ratsasan, which was in turn based on a chilling true story of a Russian killer convicted of killing 7 teenage boys in and around Russian Soviet between 1964 and 1985. This means the source material is quite strong and so intriguing that it immediately evokes interest in genre fans. However, there are times when the sheer naivety of the writing sticks out. Some of the telltale signs given by the killer and the predictability of his next move is so apparent that as an audience we constantly seem to outwit the investigators. Akshay Kumar's struggle to be taken seriously by his superiors feels real, and the actor makes every effort to look the part of a 36-year-old bachelor as projected in the film. He's back in the uniform, but here he is in a much restrained avatar than his usual fiery self, like in Suryavanshi for example, or Khaki even. Rakul Preet looks beautiful in a simplistic role of a school teacher. She makes her presence felt in the limited scope of her role. Sargun Mehta delivers comfortably as a tough talking cop. Chandrachud Singh is aptly cast as Arjan's wise brother-in-law. Now, as you all know, crime thriller needs a terrific background score as well. One that doesn't interfere with the storytelling but enhances the tension in the narrative. Cuttputli does well in that department. The action is natural and the blood and gore are kept to a minimum despite the abject depravity of the killings. Chandan Arora's cut is good, but you cannot help wanting to race down to the big reveal in the end. With its cold and damp setting in a nondescript hill town, Cuttputli gets the eerie atmospherics of a campy whodunit quite right. It goes to the extremes of a serial killer's psychopathic exploits, keeping in mind the sensibilities of its target audience. You can read my entire review and the rating of this film in the Times of India. The link will be in the description. If you are going to be catching Cuttputli sitting at your home on Disney Plus Hotstar this weekend, then let us know. If you've already done that, let us know your review as well. But as always, even if you don't do any of these things, including connecting with us on Instagram and on Facebook, which is @ReviewRon on both these platforms, @Ronak Kodecha on Twitter, and of course like, share, subscribe and hit the bell icon if you like our videos. But even if you don't do any of these things, thank you so much for watching this one. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.